Welcome to TalkReady English. Listen, practice, and be ready to speak.
We are really glad you are here. Today, we are practicing essential meeting English for work.
This is a big topic because meetings can move fast, and sometimes everyone sounds confident except you.
I get that. Meeting English can feel stressful, but a few clear phrases can help you join the conversation more calmly.
Before we start, I have to ask, do you like meetings? Or do you feel your energy leaving your body when one starts?
I like meetings when they have a clear purpose. If I know the goal, the agenda, and the next steps, I feel much better.
That makes sense. I once joined a meeting and spent the first 10 minutes trying to understand why I was there.
That is very real. Sometimes the meeting invitation says one sentence, and that sentence explains almost nothing.
Yes, my calendar said, Project Sync, and my brain said, sync what exactly?
I understand. I like to prepare one question before a meeting, even a simple one. It helps me feel ready to speak.
That is a smart habit. One prepared question is better than silently hoping nobody notices you.
Exactly. So today, we will practice starting meetings, giving updates, asking questions, sharing opinions, and confirming next steps.
Let's start at the beginning of a meeting. What can someone say to open it?
A simple opening is, "Thanks for joining, everyone." It sounds polite and professional. Then you can say, "Let's get started."
So, let's get started means the meeting is beginning.
Yes, it is short and very common. You may also hear, "Let's start with the agenda." An agenda is the list of topics for the meeting.
If I am leading the meeting, can I say, today we'll go over 3 things?
Yes, that sounds clear. Go over means review or discuss. For example, today we'll go over the schedule, the budget, and next steps.
I like that. It tells everyone where the meeting is going.
Right. A clear opening helps people relax because they know what to expect.
Now let's move to giving an update. This is where I sometimes speak too much or too little.
That happens. A useful pattern is status, progress, problem, next step. You can keep each part very short.
Can you give me a simple example?
Sure. The report is almost finished. I updated the numbers yesterday. I'm waiting for one file, and I'll send the final version tomorrow.
That sounds organized. It does not wander around the office and come back 10 minutes later.
Exactly. A meeting update should be easy to follow.
What if there is no big update?
You can say, "No major updates from my side." That is natural and useful when there is nothing important to report.
What does from my side mean?
Good question. It means from your area, your team, or your responsibility. For example, "No issues from my side" means you do not see problems in your part.
Now let's say I do not understand something in the meeting. What should I say?
That is completely normal. Meetings often move quickly. You can say, "Sorry, could you clarify that?"
Clarify means explain more clearly, right?
Yes. You can also say, "Could you say that another way?" This is helpful when the explanation was too fast or too complex.
What if I missed one detail, like a date or number?
You can ask, "Sorry, what was the deadline again?" Or, "Could you repeat the number?" Adding "again" makes the question sound natural.
Good. Asking again is not a failure. It is just collecting the missing piece.
Exactly. Clear questions help the whole group, not just you.
Now, what if I want to speak, but someone else is talking? I do not want to interrupt rudely.
I get that. A gentle phrase is, "Can I jump in for a second?" It means you want to add something briefly.
Is jump in too casual?
It is conversational, but common in many work meetings. If you want something more formal, say, "May I add something here?"
That feels safe. May I add something here? Sounds polite and clear.
Yes, you can also say, "I'd like to add one point." That helps you enter the conversation with confidence.
Now let's talk about opinions. What if I agree with someone?
You can say, "I agree with that," or "That makes sense to me." These are simple and professional.
What if I agree, but I want to add a concern?
A gentle phrase is, "That makes sense, but I have one concern." It shows you understand the idea before adding your worry.
That is much better than, Problem.
Yes, the word concern sounds calmer and more professional than problem in many meetings.
What if I disagree?
Disagreeing can feel hard, so start softly. You can say, I see your point, but I'm not sure that will work.
That sounds respectful. It shows I listened first.
Yes, another option is, I have a slightly different view. It is clear, but not too strong.
Now let's move to action items. I hear that phrase a lot.
An action item is a task someone agrees to do after a meeting. For example, my action item is to update the report.
So it is not just a note, it is something someone must do.
Right. At the end of a meeting, you can say, let's confirm the action items. This helps everyone know who will do what.
What if I am not sure who owns a task?
You can ask, who will take this? Or, who is responsible for this? Both are clear.
And if I am responsible, can I say, I'll take that?
Yes. I'll take that means you agree to handle the task. You can add a timeline. I'll take that and send an update by Friday.
That sounds very useful. It makes you sound responsible and calm.
It does. I personally like repeating the deadline at the end because it prevents confusion later.
How do we close a meeting naturally?
You can say, let's wrap up here. Wrap up means finish. Then say, thanks everyone, I'll follow up by email.
Follow up means contact people again later about the topic.
Exactly. In work English, follow up is extremely useful. For example, I'll follow up with the notes after the meeting.
Let's do a deeper phrase section now.
Great. First, let's get started. Use it to begin a meeting.
Second, let's go over. Use it to introduce topics. Example, let's go over the agenda.
Third, no major updates from my side. Use it when you have nothing important to report.
Fourth, could you clarify that? Use it when you need a clearer explanation.
Fifth, can I jump in for a second? Use it when you want to add something briefly.
Sixth, I have one concern. Use it to share a worry in a calm way.
Seventh, let's confirm the action items. Use it to check tasks before the meeting ends.
Eighth, I'll follow up by email. Use it when you will send more information later.
Here is a real-life meeting example. Could you clarify the deadline? If needed, I'll take that action item and follow up by email.
That sounds like useful meeting English, not textbook English.
Yes, these phrases help you participate even when the meeting feels fast.
Now it is time for a mini speaking challenge.
Please answer out loud in a full sentence. You can pause after each question.
Question 1. How would you start a meeting politely?
Question 2. What would you say if you need someone to explain a point more clearly?
Question 3. How would you politely add one point during a meeting?
Question 4. What would you say if you will send notes after the meeting?
Nice work. Meeting English becomes much easier when you have a few reliable phrases ready.
Let's organize what we learned. To start a meeting, use thanks for joining. Let's get started. And let's go over the agenda.
To give updates, use a simple structure: status, progress, problem, and next step.
To ask questions, use could you clarify that? Or could you repeat the deadline?
To join the discussion, use can I jump in? Or may I add something here?
To finish clearly, confirm action items, repeat deadlines, and say how you will follow up.
Question of the day. Which meeting phrase do you want to use at work or in your study routine?
For example, I want to use could you clarify that? Or I want to use I'll follow up by email.
Write your answer in the comments if you can. Try to make one full sentence with the phrase.
Thank you for practicing with us today. One clear meeting phrase at a time, you are getting more ready to speak.
Try one meeting phrase this week, keep practicing, and we will talk with you again next time.